So what are you looking forward to about tonight, being up there in front of this sold-out crowd?
You know, I've never been in a situation like this. This is what I've strived to be at, you know, my whole career. I'm looking forward to just soaking it up, to be honest, you know, soaking up the moment. And, you know, like me and my guitar player, Dave Lapsley, looked at each other when we were doing sound check, and we were talking about our first gig together 10 years ago, playing in front of 8 people, and 7 of them had their back turned, you know, and I leaned over to him and I said, stick with me and I'm going to take us somewhere. And then, you know, so we had a moment today looking at the stadium. So just everything about it, Hunter. I'm looking forward to all of it. Becca.
You were getting ready tomorrow to go out with Toby Keith. Can you talk about being a part of that tour and what you're most looking forward to in terms of maybe trying to learn from him?
You just hit it. I am a sponge among all sponges, and I never look at myself as I'm the man. I'm always trying to learn from somebody that's ahead of me, and Toby is definitely way ahead of me. And anybody that's had a career as long as his is doing something right. And we're so different in our styles, but I know that there's a whole lot to learn, and I guarantee you I'll watch every single show every night, and I'll pick up every trick of the trade that he's got.
Actually, before we take another question, there's a special thing I'd like to do.
Yeah.
I like, what in the world's about to happen?
We join you
Oh my goodness!
in honor of your first performance on LP Phil as part of CMA Music Fest. We want to commemorate it with a plaque for more than 2 million tracks from your debut album.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, man.
I don't want to trip anybody.
I get to take this home, though.
Yeah, sure. You know where to hang it.
Yes.
You guys look here? Come this way.
Your 10-second warning on photographers.
Like we're watching that clock.
You look great. Okay, if you guys could have a seat so the broadcast crews can get a picture, and if you can lift it up a little bit, too. For our broadcast friends. Thank you. You got it. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're gonna put the microphone back now.
Okay.
That was worth waiting for.
Yeah, that was cool. That was very cool.
All right, next question. Becca.
I got a bunch. I can go all the time.
I can go all night too. Go ahead.
I am dying for your new music, so I would love for you to tell me what's going on, how is it different, what can we expect, and when do I talk?
You know, I'm gonna do my best to not give too much about why it's different. This record, it still sticks to who I am, but it's a completely different record than this first one. And topic-wise, sonically, musically, we just tried a bunch of different things. And I feel like I've grown as a writer, as an artist, and you can't help but to grow. You get out, you see things that you never saw before. And the things that I want to say now are different, so the record's going to be different. And I've always, long before I started this thing, I never wanted to be one of those artists where you knew what was coming. You knew what single was coming, what it was going to sound like, what he was going to sing about. I never wanted to be that guy. And I think that I'm going to stick to that with this next record because it's a very different piece of work than the first one.
Last question. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, somebody else.
That's a serious question. You know, I'm following you on Twitter. I gotta know this story about you and this ghost being visited.
It's real. It's real, buddy. And every night I wake up and feel like I'm gonna die. But yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's a house that was built, I think, in 1901. And you know, when my publisher Brett James bought it, you know, the guy told him that it was haunted. It was in the contract, you know, it says haunted, you know, yada yada. So, but yeah, man, I'll hear it sweeping outside my door. You know, I'll hear some loud crashes at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. You know, it'll give you a heart attack, that's for sure. But at least she's clean. She sweeps, so at least she's clean. So, yeah. No, I mean, I literally heard something the other night that just, I couldn't believe I heard it, and I sat up in my bed, and I really did this. It was 2 a.m., and I said, I got no beef with you if you got no beef with me, and I went back to sleep.
Thank you very much.
Yep, later.